Hello and welcome to our first video. So today I'm going to go over a few exercises we can do in a chair. So before we start, there's a couple of things I'm going to ask you to have with you. So I want you first of all to have a couple of weights. Now obviously today I have weights, but you can be using anything. So if it's a couple of tins of beans, a couple of water bottles, whatever's got a bit of weight to it that you can work against will do perfectly well. And then the second thing, a bottle of water, because it's good to stay hydrated. Okay, so we're going to start off really nice and simple. And like I said, this is all going to be chair based. So this is based on our better balance. It's just a little bit more concentrated down with what we can work with in the home. So from your seated position, I want you to sit nice and upright. So imagine there's a thread pulling you right up towards the ceiling, shoulders are back, chest is out, and relax. Okay, so we're going to start off with a seated march. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. So as we go, we're going to make it a little bit harder. So we're going to add some arm movement as well, if you're able to. Well done. Let's do some stretches. So again, we're nice and sat straight up, arms in front, bring them wide, take a deep breath in through the nose, and exhale, bring them forwards. Perfect, same thing again, deep breath in, we're going to take them up this time, in through the nose, back down, perfect. Okay, so we're going to make some small circles with our arms now. Taking them forward, perfect. Let's take them back this time. Little circles, perfect. Okay, let those arms drop. I want you to take one arm and we're going to bring it across the body. Now the other arm is going to place just by the elbow to help pull that arm along the body. So you should have a stretch just here in the shoulder. Lovely, we'll hold that for a moment. And release, let's do the other side. So again, bringing that arm along across the body, and then the other arm is just going to help it along its way. Perfect. And the same thing again, you should feel that stretch up in the shoulder. Okay, lovely. And release. Both hands in front this time. And palms away from yourself. I want you to push them as far as you can. Still sat up nice and straight, keeping it tall. Lovely. And release. We're going to move down to those legs this time. So I want you to extend one. You know you can't see me from here, but we'll be on the heel. So the toes are up, pointing towards ourselves, and just pull them a little bit. Lovely. I'll show you that from the side as well so you can see that. So extending the leg onto the heel, pull the toes up towards yourself. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to do something I like to call pendulum swings. So pendulum swings are using a nice long leg. Again, we're going to extend it, toes up, and we're going to kick them towards the ceiling. Nice and controlled though. So keep it slow, keep it controlled. Take them up and drop. Up, drop, up, drop. One more. Lovely, let's do the other side. And again, nice long leg, toes pointing towards the ceiling. We're just going to take them nice and controlled up. So 4 times again. 2, 3, 4. Perfect, okay. And rest yourself just a little. So you should have your weights to hand. We're going to grab them now and we're going to do a little bit of upper body work. So we're going to start nice and simple with a bicep curl. So my tip is, if you keep that elbow into your waist. Imagine there's a skewer going all the way through to the other side. So keep those elbows nice and still. We're going to take our hands with the weights towards our shoulders and back down. Lovely. So if you find it hard going all the way back down, you can bring it down towards your knees and back. But if you want to make the most of your movement, let those arms fully extend. Lovely. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Okay. So let those weights rest onto your knees. Keep a good hold of them so that they don't roll off and squish your toes. We're going to come up onto our tiptoes. So again, I'll show you from the side just so you can see my feet. We're going to raise onto our tiptoes and drop it back down. Do you notice how I'm still stood up nice and straight? So you can see a small curve in my back, but only a very, very small one. Shoulders are still back and relaxed and breathing naturally. But the key is to keep breathing. Don't forget that, that's very important. 2 more, 1 more, 2. Lovely. Okay, so this time we're going to do some frontal raises, so we're going to work those shoulders. So, extending those arms in front, nice and straight, keep a good hold of those weights. All we're going to do is lower them down, raise them towards shoulder height, no higher, and back, down, lovely. Raise, and back down, perfect. So that's 3, we're getting to 10. 5, halfway, nearly there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. Lovely. Okay, let's take those to the sides now. So again, nice long extended arms, keep them strong. We want a small bend in the elbow, and when I say small bend, it's minute, just so we're not locking those joints out. And again, we're going to raise them nice and long to the side, about shoulder height, and drop them back down. So again, we're doing 10. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect, okay. Let them rest. Let your shoulders ease off. If you felt a little bit of tension in there, we're just going to breathe through it now. Lovely. So again, we're going to work with the weights on those arms again, except this time I want your elbows tucked into that waist. You're going to raise the weights so that there's a 90-degree bend in the elbow. Can you see? Okay, and we're going to open them like a gate. So like a door would open on its hinge. We'll open to the sides and back in. That was 2, lovely. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fabulous. Well done. Okay, so we won't be needing these weights anymore, so you can put them down somewhere safe if you're able to. There we go. And we're going to do a little bit of shoulder rotation. So arms in front, you can use fists, you can use wide palms, you can have them straight. It doesn't matter too much. I like to have a flat palm just so it looks like I'm waving. And we're going to tilt and tilt. Lovely. So we're getting that rotation at the shoulder. Perfect. Okay. Now I want you to make fists. We're going to do something called a mic drop. So we're making fists and we're releasing. Make a fist, release. doing well, well done. One more. Lovely, okay, we're going to do piano fingers now, so imagine we're playing an imaginary piano. Lovely. Okay, bring both those hands together. We're going to meet finger to finger, so thumb to thumb, index to index, middle to middle, ring to ring, and pinky to pinky. And again the other way, pinky, ring, middle, index, thumb. Keep going, thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky. Keep going. Lovely, okay. We're going to do some crawling up our arms with our fingers. Crawl them up like a spider. Lovely. And again, crawl them down. Perfect, and on the other side. We're nearly there, you're doing really well. And bring them back down. Perfect, okay. So that's our exercise, but we're going to go into a little bit of stretching just to cool us off so we're not sore come the morning. So again, arms in front, sat up nice and tall. We're going to bring them wide and breathe. Lovely, take them back in and up they come. And again, we're breathing. Lovely, bring them back down. And one more, we're going to redo those shoulder stretches. So bring the arm across, letting the other just help it along. Give it a good stretch at the shoulder. Lovely. And let's do the other side. Nice long arm across the body. Perfect. Okay, well done. You're all finished. You did a brilliant job. But stay safe and stay sane, and we'll see you soon. Bye.